So it's now Thursday morning, nearly 11 o'clock, bit of a late start to the day. I've had to go out and get a few things and all that jazz. Plus I've been coughing. Just like that. So today I'm going to do some more videos apart from this vlog as well. I'm going to do some unboxing of these cheap art materials. I think there's 5 in all, but I'll do it like in one video. So we'll see how that goes today and see what other drawings I can do, and I might actually visit the shed today, sometime today, and do a bit more of the little horror projects I've got in there, because I haven't revisited that for a while. Yeah, so that's what we'll do.
And today at the restaurant we have this lovely tuna and mayonnaise sandwich.
Reduced to 50p these 2 Sharpie markers, just because of a little bit of damage there. Ridiculous. But I'm happy to pay 50p for these markers. Cheers now. A little preview of a concept sketch for a future video. So I'm back to this illustration now. I can start doing some personal artwork. I've got these. I've got a 2B there. I'm just laying in some tones and stuff on here, maybe some dark shades. What makes this equally different, well, not equally different, difficult I mean, if I can speak, is I've got no reference point for this. It's all out my head, so I've just got to try and layer in some tones if I can, and just see what else I can do with the drawing. I'll take a lighter 5H and just maybe try and blend and darker bits slightly. Move that up slightly there. I'm using a mixture of graded pencils and pro markers, grey tones. There's some like warm greys which look like brown, but I don't want them to. They're mainly like an old bit of cloak or something there, so that's what I wanted to sort of do with that textures. Takes a lot of work to do these type of drawings. That's maybe why I haven't tackled one for a long time. But I need to be creating some professionally sort of like finished artwork. So better make the time to do that. So you'll see some like progress of this over probably a long period of time, because I do other projects in between, which you've noticed from my vlogs. I sort of get bored easily, but try and have to stick with a project and see it through. When you've drawn that pencil marks in, I can just go over it with a light marker and it'll sort of add an effect to it, sort of smooth it out as well, take all that bittiness out of the, you know the white bits that you can see with a pencil, because this is like I think it's almost like watercolor paper. You can see the texture, so I just thought I'd draw on something different. And so on a different sort of train of thought, I unfortunately got to see the new Ghostbusters trailer, and I nearly cried into my cornflakes. So sad. It just looks really bad, and you know, I won't be going to pictures to see it, the cinema pictures, whatever you want to call it. Out of interest, I will see it when it comes out on DVD, not straight away. I'll wait till it goes at a nice bargain price, which should be fairly quick. Totally bad. I prefer the original Ghostbusters. Anyway, back to the drawing. I'm trying to leave some like highlighted areas, just to show that it's like crumpled looking flesh and things like that. I'm using this end of this marker because the other end's run out. So I know you can get sort of some temporary refills or something, or I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can reactivate it again. It might have dried out, but never mind. So yeah, it's a slow going process this, but I like working on drawings like this. It takes a lot of time just to, you know, try and draw all the layers and things. Build up the tones. There's a lot of texture though I really want to pick out here. Some little white pens. These useful, these. Just really want to pick out some edges. Pick out some small textures here. Just on these ribs. See little detail marks just appearing. That's all I want to achieve with that. some racks in there. You don't want to go overboard with them. That's sometimes what I do with them. Just use it for small highlights. Right. I've got to sort of work on a background, I'm not really sure. I was thinking, just to match the tones, do like grey smoke or like clouds or something. Maybe he's on like he's been impaled on a cliff top and you can see the sky behind him. Yeah, which could look pretty good. And the way I'd probably do that is maybe take not these pencils, but find an old pencil and get a knife and scrape loads of shavings of the lead on there and try and roll it in with something, or even spread it in with your finger or something like that, and try and, you know, create a nice sky texture. So just for a laugh, I got my son these for his birthday. It's not the only thing I got him. Just a daft little birthday present, like moustaches. I just thought it was funny. So after another long day of doing a bit of this and a bit of sketching here and there, and not really much to be honest, I'm going to call this vlog a day, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers now.